Hey guys, how are y'all this Wednesday morning? I'm doing good, still trying to wake up. I'm still drinking all my morning coffee and it's not working yet. So, I'm going to show you a video today, and it's a DIY that I had done over the weekend, and it's doing a fishnet mason jar, and this is what it looks like. It was really a lot of fun. This was an idea I seen on Pinterest. Like I told y'all, I spend a lot of time on Pinterest looking for things to do, little quick crafts or just good ideas, good recipes, just whatever it is. I just enjoy doing that. I've done these crafts for, I don't know, several years, looking on Pinterest, trying to find ideas. So this is something I've always done way before I ever even thought of doing a YouTube channel. But when I came across this one, I thought it was pretty cool because it was the coastal look. And you can buy these in the store, but I like doing the crafts, and whenever I can do something like this, I like it because it doesn't take much time. I don't like doing crafts that spend a lot of time having to do something or a lot of money. But I mean, as these mason jars you can get by the case, because I tell you in the video, I have done a lot of candles. I've done car scents, and I used to use these jars to do car scents in them. I would get those little aroma beads and I would fill it full of the whatever smell that I wanted, and you'd have to put it in a jar and shake them up until it absorbed all of that liquid. I haven't made them in a while, and so whenever I seen these jars the other day, I remembered the ad or the whatever you call it, the thing on Pinterest where I seen these. So I grabbed some of my jars out of the storage building, and I thought I would put them to use. So I don't know how much a case of jars are. I don't remember how much I paid for them because it's been a long time since I bought them. But you know, the package of jute, it's, I mean, $3, and I've been using that jute for a while. I wrapped all those Easter eggs, and I don't know, I use it for all kinds of different little projects. But I done 2 big jars and I did a small one, and I still have jute left. So this was the other one that I did. This is the one that I'm showing you the DIY on, and I'll show you how to get the color on there the way that I did. And then I painted another one. I guess I can go get it for you. I haven't done the jute around the top of the other one. It's a smaller one, and it was a little bit harder. But you can do these on any kind of jar. It doesn't have to be a mason jar. It can be a pickle jar, or I don't know, whatever kind of jar that you can find. Or it could even be like a wine bottle. That would probably be cool too. It would probably be a little harder to do because it's so small at the top of it. So I haven't ever done one of those. I don't know how that would turn out. But you could even go and buy bottles in the store, you know, that are already blue or green, whatever, and do it on those as well. So watch this video and tell me what you think in the comments. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're a new subscriber, if you haven't subscribed yet, I would love for you to subscribe, and then hit the little thumb right next to it telling me that you like the video. There is also a notification bell, so if you hit that notification bell every time I have a video, it will show that I have one. It'll let you know. I do videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and they usually come out around 12, 1 o'clock, something like that. But to the ones that's been here, thank you for sticking with me. I love all y'all's comments. I tell y'all this all the time. I sound like a broken record, but I really, truly love reading y'all's comments. So let's watch the video, and then I'll come back for the closing. Hey guys, I thought I would do a little tutorial today on how to do one of these. So I'm going to show you kind of step by step. You'll have to ignore my husband's out there mowing, and my daughter, she's got, I don't know, 5 or 6 girls back in the bedroom. So there's a lot of hooping and hollering around here. So I thought I would show you how to do one of these. I did this one a while ago, and I thought it turned out pretty cute. So I thought I'd do a DIY on it to kind of show you how. And I'm going to do it on this one. This I spray painted, and I'll show you the kind of paint that I painted it. And these were just some glass jars that I had. But you're gonna need some jute. And I use this medium size, $2.99, super cheap. You will be able to do this on just about anything you want, say old pickle jars or just anything. So these were what I had laying around because I make a lot of candles, and so I have all kinds of jars and stuff sitting everywhere. But I have cut these. Well, first, let me show you the paint. Hold on. Okay. The kind of paint I used is Krylon, and it's sea glass. They have a blue and they have a green, but all we could find was the blue. So I sprayed it, and that's just, I think that's just one coat, and I just kind of went around. It clung to it really good. So my husband went and bought this for me a while ago, so I don't even know how much it cost. But it's aqua is the color. It was probably $6 or $7, I imagine. So the next thing you do, you need your long pieces to be 6 times the length of whatever your jar is. So I just measured out 6 times, and that's what's going to be braiding down. And then we've got to cut a piece to go around the top of the jar. This is what you're going to tie all of these to. So this needs to be long enough where you can tie it in a knot and kind of have it loose. I did it where it kind of just sit there like that, and then tie it in a knot. Tie it tight because you're not going to undo it. Okay. I needed 8 to go around. However loose, however big you want these in between here. Because these are going to tie on to this one rope. So you're just going to fold it in half like that, and then you're going to stick the loop in underneath like that, and then bring your rope through there and pull it too. You might not want to get it real tight yet. That way you can move it. You can slide it around on this rope to kind of get the lengths that you want. Okay, so I'll get my next one and fold it in half. Get your loop in. Put it underneath. Slide it down a little bit. Here. I want my gaps to be about that far apart. But you can, again, you can make it however wide you want it. And just go work your way around this jar. Now we're all done. So now your jar should look like this with all these pieces around it. See that? Try to get them spaced out about the same all the way around. So now, set it back down. And you're gonna get, you see how you've got this one and this one? You're gonna get the inside, see how that is? You're gonna get this one and this one. Just like that. You see how that is? Take those and then you're going to tie it in a knot. Let me see if I can get this over here. Just like that. And then you're just going to work your way around the jar. You're going to get this other piece and then you're going to get the new piece and you're going to tie it in a knot. You just get it in a Y. And then wrap it around and tie it in a knot. And try to get all your knots to be about the same, like that. And then just pull it and make it tight. So then you're going to get this one and this one. Tie it in a knot. Like that. And just keep working. Grab the next one. What I do is I get them in a V, then I wrap it around my finger. I go under my finger and I wrap it around, and then I'm going to pull it through just like that. These, I could cut it off. I'm just going to tie it in a knot. Just keep tying it in a knot. This is the piece I tied all the way around. Just kind of keep tying it in a knot and getting it out of the way like that. Okay, so now I've done one all the way around. See that? So now you're just going to start again, just like you did a while ago. These two, it doesn't matter where you start. So these two, you're going to take the inside of each one, just like that. And you'll tie them in a knot, and you're just going to keep working all the way down. Okay, as you see, still working down. I'm just going to keep going. Okay, now I've got it all the way to the bottom, as you can see, and this is what I've got left. You just kind of pull it and you can see where it's going to end up at, if you can see that. So now I'm going to I'm going to turn it upside down, and I'm going to cut me a piece of string long enough where it'll kind of go to the inside there. Let's see, that's probably long enough. I'm going to tie all of these onto this loop right here, but I want it small enough there. That way I could pull it tight. So I'm going to tie it in a knot. sure that's where I want it. Yeah. Make sure it's, oh, really? Make sure it's nice and tight. See how it kind of goes to the circle inside? It's kind of about the size that you want it. I'm gonna cut this where it's kind of out of my way. So you just set it there, and you're gonna tie each of these to this, tie it in a knot. I try to tie it up tight enough. Try to tie it up tight enough where this knot, the bottom knot, is right at the end. Like that. First couple are kind of tricky. There. Okay. Now I want to go to the opposite side and grab one of these so I can get this circle tightened. Just like that. And tighten a knot. Make sure you have all your knots tight. Okay, so now I'm going to go and pull one from this side. Okay, now look and make sure I've got them all tied off. And I do. So this is kind of what it looks like after. So you're going to get your scissors and just trim them down. So that's how it looks after you get them all cut down low. And make sure it sits down for you. So then, just like this one, I got my hot glue gun and I just glued the rope around the top to kind of give it a finished look. And that's what I'll do with this one too. Let me glue it down and then I'll show you the finished product. Okay, so here is the finished look. I just hot glued some of that jute around the top and just kind of kept wrapping it until I thought it was all covered. But I think it turned out pretty cute. I like it. That's it. That's what it looks like. Hope you like it. Okay, I hope that you liked that video. I'd really like to hear if you try to make one and if you're using a mason jar or whatever kind of canister that you would like to do. I told you this was the other one that I did. And I had spray painted this, and this is a different kind of jar. It's not a mason jar. It was just a jar that I did candles in. But it's smaller, and I didn't paint the bottom of it, so you can tell that it was clear. But I thought it turned out real cute. You could put some tea lights in these, and I think it would look really nice. I'm going to show you what I've put these on candlesticks in there by the fireplace. So I'm going to pull this in there and show you what it looks like or where I have put them. So let me do that real quick. This is where I have put my jars at. I put them on those two candlesticks and they're over here by the fireplace. If you can see. That's the base box back there that's got to stay there. So I've got it up there kind of elevated. But I thought that kind of looked cute over there. And I've put some candles in it. I'm going to have to get a different kind because you can't hardly even see them burning unless you get up close. But I thought that was cute right there. So that's where I put mine at. I thought it looked really cute on the candle holders. Okie doke. Well, I know I sound like a weatherman on here, but it's fixing to start storming. It's thundering and lightning out there now. So I think the weather was supposed to have already turned bad, but it hasn't yet. It's starting to sprinkle and all that, so it's coming, and it's supposed to be here, I believe, until Saturday. So we're gonna have a yucky rest of the week, but that's all right. Well, I hope y'all have a happy Wednesday, and I'm not sure what we're gonna do Friday yet, but I'll think of something. But until then, y'all have a very good day, and if it's raining there, try to keep dry. Bye-bye.